Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Sergio Rules back again. And by again, I mean for the first time in like 7 months, I think, is when my last video was uploaded, maybe 8. Um, but I have a good explanation for that, and one is that I just got busy with school stuff and trying to figure out, like what I'm doing after school and trying to get my life together. Um, and that was about 4 months ago. And then also 4 months ago, I was studying abroad actually in Spain, so I was away from my computer, my setup, all that kind of stuff. But so this is just going to be kind of a short little video just to kind of talk, explain like what I want to do with my YouTube channel. I say like it's a big thing. It's not. Like, this is supposed to be a casual thing. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for fame. I'm not doing it to become famous. I'm doing it just because it's kind of fun to record videos. So this is going to be just a short little thing, and I'm just going to talk about some stuff. I'm going to do some unrated random battles because then I don't have to worry about actually how I'm playing, and I can just talk without really caring about what happens. So yeah, I was studying abroad in Spain for 4 months. I left in January, and I got back in April. So I've been home about a month at the time of recording this video. A little under a month. It's just about a month. But I'm gonna try and actually aim for, and this is a pretty lofty goal for me, but I'm gonna try and aim for one video a week. It's probably not gonna happen, so it's probably gonna be more like one video every 2 weeks or something. But that's what I'm gonna try and set myself up for. I don't know if it'll happen. But I've actually got some ideas for some new things I want to try, and one of them hopefully will be starting shortly. I'm not sure how shortly, because I have to, I'm pretty busy. I have to get everything set up. It's not like a ton to get set up, but I do kind of want to make sure that everything's right. I actually got a new computer, so if things sound different, if things look different, then that's why. I'm sorry, there's not really much I can do about it. I got a Mac, which that unfortunately means that the Uranium playthrough is probably not coming back, just because well, obviously Uranium is a fan game, but because of the way it only runs on Windows. And you can download Windows onto a Mac, but I don't really feel like figuring it out, so I'm probably just gonna not do it. But I am starting something else that you guys will hopefully see soon. Like I said, I don't know what to do about this actually. Now, I said I wasn't going to focus on the game too much, and now I'm focusing on the game. So I actually kind of want to talk a little about how it was in Spain. If you haven't studied abroad, if you've never been outside of the country really, 100% recommend it. It was super, super fun. I enjoyed all my time there. I would absolutely recommend it to anybody. If you're thinking about it, if you're in college and you're thinking about studying abroad, see what programs your college has, or see what, I know sometimes even high schools have programs where you can study abroad. I'm not sure how those work. I'm not going to tell you, if you have the opportunity, do it, 100%. so worth it. But so like I said, I've been back in the U.S. for about a month, and I've actually tried to record some videos, but every time I do, I either get interrupted by family or whatnot. Sometimes, like, I have other things to do. I'm not just a sole YouTuber, but or I'm just too tired because I do have a full-time job. And so obviously I'm a landscaper, so I get home from work and obviously I'm super tired because I've been out in the sun all day, and just, I mean, it's nice work. I enjoy it. It's just a little tiring sometimes. But yeah, so like I said, aiming for weekly uploads. Not sure how realistic that is, considering how busy I am and my lack of work ethic for it. Oh, jeez, that hurt a lot. Yeah, I lost this game. Okay. So honestly, expect the thing I'm gonna start, expect it soon. I have like I said, I have most everything set up, but there's still a few things I want to do. Just like I have to get my OBS layout fixed, because I lost well, I didn't lose all that, but it's all on my old computer, and I'm not sure how well it'll transfer from that one to this one. So I mean, just give me some time. Oh, that is not a Gyarados, that is a Zoroark. Anyway, okay. Yeah, that's definitely a Zoroark. Alright. So I want to say it'll be soon, but obviously I can't say exactly how soon because I do have other commitments. I'm not super busy, but I am busy enough that I don't want to say, oh, it'll be out by this weekend or it'll be out by Wednesday or whatever, because I just can't really say that for sure. But it will be out soon. I'm going to try and get it as soon as possible. It just depends how soon that soon is. So now we're going to focus on this game a little bit. Okay, never mind. We just forfeited. How are we doing on time? That's only about 8 minutes. Okay. I don't know. So I want to kind of develop the channel a little bit more. I kind of want to get, and this would be, this is probably something a little farther down the road, but something like getting an intro, and like I'm a super small channel. I can't really say, like, I can say what I want, but putting the effort into it, because I'm probably going to have to do that kind of stuff myself. I'd probably have to make my own intro. I'd have to make, I'm doing all my own editing, and I don't really have any experience with editing, so we're just going to see what happens with that, because I really want to, like, make good quality videos, and that's scary. I really want to, even though I'm a small YouTuber, I want to make that good quality, because I know that's what's going to get me to be more popular. And that is the end. Like, obviously, everyone wants to be popular, and be like a big YouTuber. That's not why I'm doing this, but that would be sick if it did happen. So we're just gonna put user here. So, so yeah, I'm gonna try and see what I can get going, what I can do myself in my free time, my limited free time that I do have. But as of right now, it's probably just gonna be me talking, maybe a little editing here and there. I'm not gonna make full-on crazy edited videos. Just because I don't really have the time for it. But what else has been going on? Oh, they just recently announced the new Pokemon games for the end of this year. They're coming out I think it was November. The Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I'm super hyped for them. I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends actually were kind of upset with it just because it's more like Pokemon Go in that, like, there's obviously no wild battles. It's just catching Pokemon, kind of like Pokemon Go. It's basically the way I described it is it's Pokemon Go, but you're playing on the Switch, which isn't entirely inaccurate, but it seems like there's going to be a lot more to it. We really just don't know yet. But it, like, in my opinion, it looks really cool. The HD sprites are amazing, and like, it just looks so cool. Even the does that show up on here? Okay. Even like just when they showed the actual like where you choose your Pokemon, and it shows there's a certain point in the trailer, and most people know where it is, where it's like the girl trainer is choosing the Eevee, and the Eevee kind of like almost like pats her hand, like that's just like the you can see how high def these games are in that scene, and it's so cool. It's like you can see the emotion on the trainer's face, which I know was a lot of people had trouble with in Sun and Moon. A lot of people complained about, oh, the main characters don't have any expression, like when you're at the what is it, the altar of Sun and Moon, when like the big climax is happening, he's there smiling like an idiot, and I can see where they're coming from with that, and I kind of agree, but at the same time, like they're I don't want to say that Game Freak's still learning, because they've been working on the Pokemon games for upwards of 20 years, but the fact of the matter is that the Switch is such a different console. The 3DS was so different. They tried so much new stuff with XY and ORAS, and then it's almost like they took a step back from Sun and Moon. Like, I know the trainer models were awesome. I loved the Alola region. I loved like Trials, like kind of switching it up without having gyms, and that kind of stuff. And I feel like a lot of people are really skeptical about making it a Pokemon Go game. It feels more like an extension of Pokemon Go than its own game. And I was talking with friends, and they were like, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, just because what's in it that Pokemon Go doesn't have. And I told them, I was like, we don't know yet. Well, we know what the games are called. We know what like what the main Pokemon are, and that's pretty much it. Like we know it's going to be only the original 151. We know it's going to be in Kanto, but other than that kind of stuff, we don't really know much about the game. And people are thinking, I mean, if the games do come out in what? It's 6 months from now, and you'd expect to know more, but it's still like they were just announced this past week, and people are expecting to know everything about the game and know that this is what's going to happen and this is what's not going to happen, blah blah blah, this kind of stuff. But there's so much that we have to develop. Even in Sun and Moon, like Sun and Moon, even when data miners broke in and like found all the Pokemon sprites and everyone knew what each Pokemon was going to be what, but we even some people like even found out their stats before it was even announced, and like, but even then, like, I read all the spoilers, I looked at all the sprites, and I was still surprised. I was still astounded by the games. Like, they were so... Ultra Sun and Moon were so good. It's just, like, there's so much waiting for us. And people are expecting these to be good games from the announcement, and you'll be able to tell that they're good games. And, we still have the E3 showcase to go. And they're probably gonna do a lot with that, just because that's normally they announce it before E3 and then they show it off at E3, or like do a talk about it, do a showcase, that kind of stuff. And we haven't gotten that yet, so I think people need to just wait before they come out with their real like impressions of the game. Because as of right now, like I said, we don't really know that much. We know the names and we know the main Pokemon. So we'll figure stuff out as it comes along. So I'm probably gonna play the games, just because, like I said, I think they look fantastic. They look so amazing, and I'll play a game just for the graphics, especially a Pokemon game, because if Game Freak's behind it, there's gotta be some quality in it. Just like Game Freak doesn't just make bad games, so I'll play it, but probably. I can almost guarantee I won't play it in like on the YouTube channel, because I don't have a capture card. I don't have like the resources to do it. When this is rest. But I just don't I don't want to spend money on something like that. That's like, I'm not monetized yet. I don't have enough views to be a monetized YouTuber. But, and I don't want to spend money on something if I'm not going to get actual money back. That's just the way I feel like doing it, because like, I'm doing this for fun because I'm enjoying doing it so far, but it's free for me, and it's free to make these videos, it's free to upload these videos, it's free to play Pokemon Showdown. Like, all of this is free. If I had to pay money to upload every single YouTube video, there's no way I'd be doing this. So yeah, I mean, I don't have the money for a capture card. I'm not planning on doing anything with recording the new games. But I will play it, and I don't know why you guys would want this, but if you want, I'll like post my impressions of it, post something like that. But outside of that kind of stuff, I'm not going to be doing much with these games. I think we lose this. Oh, did we win? Oh, is he resting? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shoot, whatever. We lose. Anyway, okay, so that's the end of the game. I think I've talked about most of the stuff that I want to talk about. And we're at a decent time for this video, 20 minutes. So if you enjoyed, I mean, it was just a couple random battles games, but if you liked hearing me talk about stuff, you know, like this video, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try and put out more videos more often. And also, since I just got back from study abroad, leave a comment if you guys have studied abroad, or if you have any questions about studying abroad, like what to know and what to expect, that kind of stuff. If you have any questions like that, or if you have any stories of your own, you know, I'd love to hear people's stories. I love hearing that kind of stuff. So if you want to leave a comment down below, I will gladly read them all. I'll reply to them all. I read every single comment. I don't get many, but I've been reading every single comment that I get. And if you like this and you think friends will like it, I'd love it if you guys shared this video. You know, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and it'd be awesome if I could get more viewers, get more subscribers, get more support in general. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and I will see you all in the next video.